Now it is good time to enable Git and add a remote repository for that so that we can manage the code development. That is under third icon here. And then first initialize the repository, click on that. Then we can give an initial commitment, but prior to that, .class files are byproduct of a compilation, so we don't want to keep them in the version control or in remote repository. To do so, we can specify what files we should ignore in Git. So go back to the File Explorer. On the top of the project folder, create a file named begin with a dot. Git ignore file. Git ignore file, you specify the files you don't want to include in Git and the remote repository. So you can have a meta character like a star.class. .class files, we don't want to keep them. And then this is only the current location, but on all subfolders, so */star.class means that in any further subfolders, so ignore .class as well. So those two are what you are going to include in .ignore. Then we'll do similarly for all the other projects we are going to do in this course. So go to the source code management and now initial commit. Click on commit button. And then we need to add the remote repository. So go to the GitHub of your account. Then plus icon, create a new repository. The name is OO, lesson1, whatever name you want to give. Make sure it's a private. You don't want to disclose it to others. Create repository. And then copy the URL. Click that. Go back to the Visual Studio Code. Then lower left corner gear icon, command palette, add remote, the URL, paste it, and then give a name of that. So OO lesson1 is my name for that remote one. Enter. Then remote repository is added. Now we need to push the code I have developed so far onto the remote repo. Click on ... push to, choose the one just added. It's being pushed onto remote repository. Go there and refresh the web browser, then you will see those ones are added. So here test code, test. So we have enabled the Git and then added the remote repository. So as you make a development for this project, you can keep commit and keep pushing to the remote repository.